Greetings and welcome, Taurus. This is a general and collective reading, so I ask that you use your discernment and your intuition regarding what resonates and only take what does resonate for you. Thank you, I appreciate you, and before the reading starts, some straight advice: detoxify and honor your feelings. So that might be just some straight advice before the reading. So let's begin. Thank you, Holy Spirit, Spirit guides from higher self, past energy for Taurus. So past, present, and future energy. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Empress, which is the bottom of the deck is the subject slash theme for this reading. The Empress symbolizes divine feminine. It's about prolific creativity, fertility, nurturing energy, unity, the goddess energy, sensuality, nurturing, abundance, empathy, unconditional love, unification of mind, body, and spirit. Also, the Empress is abundance. So it's about being extremely creative, and it's symbolizing divine feminine energy, nurturing, goddess energy, abundance, empathy, unconditional love. In your past, you have the Devil, which is about symbolizing toxicity. So it can be about addiction, idolizing materialism, a need for liberation, healthy versus unhealthy sexuality, as I said, materialism, the healing found in darkness, delving into your shadow self, being trapped in your own stories of manipulation, lying to yourself, and temptation can just be some of the things that the Devil symbolizes. Let's clarify to get a little more information. Page of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. Also 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So at the bottom of the deck of the clarifier deck is just a clarification of the clarification. So it's just to help me get a little better picture of what it's about. Page of Pentacles is about manifesting new opportunities. It can be about beginnings, good new ambitions, skills and training, financial opportunities, new career paths, new connections, exploration stage, earth magic. It can be about being a beginner, making plans a reality, but it's earth energy, so it's very much about materializing, manifesting, ambition, skills, training. And Ace of Cups. Aces symbolize something new. Cups symbolize emotions and relations. It can be about new connections. It can also be about loving oneself more. But it can also be about new connections, new relations being friendships, family, and of course anything else can also resonate. Doesn't have to. Seeds of love and hope, newfound emotion, awakening the heart, joy, positive outcomes, oneness, bliss, and creativity. 10 of Pentacles is about material wealth, spiritual and material abundance, community, generosity, wealth and prosperity, building a legacy. So 10 of Pentacles is about a community that support each other and there is enough to go around regarding both material things, so physical things, and spiritual abundance. So both material and spiritual abundance in a healthy community, generosity, wealth, prosperity, building a legacy. It's about sharing success with others. So I see you manifesting and finding some kind of new either relation or emotion, or getting a better relationship with yourself or a new relationship with someone else. It does resonate with your future card. Let's dig into that when we get there, but for now I'm gonna put the rest back and then we'll talk about the present energy, which is Ace of Pentacles. Again, aces are about something new. Pentacles symbolizing the material being finances, health, career situation, and living situation. So new beginnings of the beginning of a new venture or task, new ideas, planting seeds for the future, great potential for success, manifesting powers, ambitions, and prosperity. It's about planting goals with intention, with direct focus and faith. Let's clarify, but I feel like you're planting the seeds needed or finding some new path regarding that. I don't read reversals, but I'm going to take note of that. So you have Justice and Five of Wands. Five of Wands coming out in reverse. But we're going to read it upright, but like I understand why it was in reverse, so let's take it one by one. Justice, so the divine is interfering. Justice is, God says justice is mine. So natural law, balance, karma, truth, wisdom, legal matters. So there has been injustice, but justice is being called. Fairness, cause and effect, integrity, objectivity, perspective, and accountability. So yeah, and it's about Five of Wands, which is conflict. Five symbolizing change. Wands is fire energy. Five of Wands is about competition, conflict, ambition, challenge, being pushed by others to excel, brainstorming, mental jousting, adrenaline and aggression, surpassing limits, dynamic energy, and leveling up. It could be about someone trying to have beef with you, or someone trying to be better, trying to compete with you. And you also have Five of Swords, which is also a card of conflict. It's about conflict, unfair advantages, experiencing loss, the need to build your skills and your confidence, hollow victory. So I see you have been involved with people who has been unjust to you, who has been taking advantage of you, picking fights with you, trying to exceed your output in order to feel secure within themselves, but that just doesn't work. Justice is being called. That's the first card, clarifying. So all of this, everything that you have been through, which has challenged you in the past, has strengthened you and taught you for the present moment, and what you are going through in the present moment is preparing you for what's to come. Your future energy is Knight of Cups. Knight is fire energy, Cups is water. It can be, if you have a lot of fire and a little bit of water, it's kind of steamy, so it gets hot. It's not boiling because we have more fire than water, so it's more steamy than boiling. So this might be So a passionate love affair, or generally speaking, it can be about classic romantic, or a classic romantic, or a passionate soul, artistic tendencies. This can be about creativity, wearing your heart on your sleeve, seeking connection, being in love with the idea of love, or the idea of being loved by somebody. Yeah, love is a overused word. It can mean everything to somebody. I feel like, or I don't feel like, it's so that we can only meet others at the extent that we meet ourselves. So we can only love others as we love ourselves, or as much as we love ourselves. Let's clarify. Knight of Cups. Thank you, Spirit, guides, and higher self. Knight of Cups. Eight of Swords. Feeling bound. Knight of Wands. Feeling bound, feeling stuck, a time to open your eyes, to unveil the truth, having more options than you thought, and an opportunity to let go of an old story. So it's about feeling helpless, feeling bound, feeling limited. Knight of Wands, fire energy. So primarily speaking, it can be about celebration, charisma, passion, spontaneity, pursuing your dreams, fast energy, enthusiasm, courage, taking inspired action, the pursuit of adventure. So it's about being in pursuit of the imagined, manifesting with the fire, manifest this fire with the infectious feeling of inspiration and enthusiasm, courage, taking inspired action, the pursuit of adventure, passion. So yeah, I feel like when the reason we sometimes feel like we need somebody to complete us is because we don't feel like we're complete already, as we already are. What else? Anything else? Thank you. Knight of Wands coming out again. So this is passion. So the passion, yeah, I feel like these two goes together, and this clarifies pretty much what it's about. Also, you have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is about seeing through the illusions. And dreams, powerful visions, psychic insights, serendipity, meditation, introspection, intuition, a spiritual experience. It also symbolizes divine feminine. So I feel like this is a sign to detoxify and heal from the expectation of what love should be. That just came out of nowhere, but I know that it was just so important to say. Next up, I'll be drawing oracle cards, which will be giving you specific advice on what to do, what to focus on at this time when this message has found you. So there might be something you need to let go of in order to make space for the right thing, the what is going to benefit you instead of limit you. Thank you, Spirit. I didn't even ask. Okay. Messages for Taurus. Oh, it just rains with cards. Not exactly, but they come out much faster than usual. I think we got enough here. Let's move a little bit so we can have a little more. So you have attuned to the divine. Be still. Simply just be, breathe, and just do nothing. And the vision or messages, guidance will come. You will get some idea, an urge, a feeling that will provide a little bit of information that will guide you. Release your blocks. I feel like that was pretty much about the devil energy. So you have some blocks that you need to release in order to have a more effortless experience and make time for self-love. The more we love ourselves, the more we and loving ourselves is not only about taking a bubble bath, it's also the thoughts that we think and the way that we physically treat ourselves, and remembering to take time for rest. And yeah, it can even be about spiritual practices of self-love. See the bigger picture. There's always more to unfold and more signs to perceive, but I feel like zooming out is advised. Attend to the details, yet see the bigger picture. Clear your mind. That you can do by breathing deeply and slowly. Meditating helps a lot with that. Take inspired action. Believe in your good luck. You are divinely guided, and everything is working for you. It is happening. Everything that is happening for you, not to you. Thank you, Spirit. A card from this deck for Taurus. Thank you. Set boundaries. Claim your power and know your value today. It's okay to be misunderstood. Perception is not always based on the truth. It's based on the feelings one has and the beliefs and perception that one has adapted. A perception is not always based on the truth. It is simply a confession of someone else's insecurity or trigger or whatever you can call it. So that was all at this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. I wish you blessings, peace, and prosperity. Stay blessed, be well, take care, and love and light.